My sister mocked my internet job, so I dropped the 1.2 million truth bomb at her party. I'm Tyler, 29. My sister Madison is 24, and she has been the chosen one since birth. When she got into state university, my parents threw a backyard extravaganza. Balloons, banners, a photographer, the whole parade. When I told them I was dropping out sophomore year to build my online business, my dad said I was ruining my future for video games. 7 years later, I'd built a real company. Started with freelance digital marketing, grew it into a brand strategy and content agency managing social presence for mid-size companies. Last year alone, we signed 12 major contracts and brought in enough revenue to make accountants sweat. But to my family, I was still the dropout who did computer stuff. Every holiday came with the same question. So when are you getting a real job? Maybe you should go back to school, sweetie. Tyler's still figuring things out, Mom would tell relatives, her tone practically apologizing for my existence. Meanwhile, Madison could do nothing but shine. Dean's List, sorority president, fancy internship at a marketing firm, which is ironically the field I literally built a business in. Fast forward to her graduation party. My parents turned their entire backyard into a Pinterest wedding reception. White tent, string lights, catered Italian food, 3-tier cake with congratulations, Madison in gold frosting, professional photographer roaming like we were at the Oscars. I showed up in jeans and a button-down. Dad spotted me instantly. Perfect timing. Move those chairs and bring that cooler over. My back hurts. No hello, no thanks. Just treating me like hired labor. I spent 2 hours hauling chairs, arranging decor, refilling ice buckets. Every relative I passed was busy praising Madison's bright future, and no one asked me a single thing about my life. Then the speeches started. My parents gave glowing monologues about Madison's hard work. My aunt bragged about Madison reading chapter books at age 5. My uncle toasted the first college graduate in this generation to actually make something of herself. Then Madison took the mic, gorgeous in a white dress, smiling like queen of the backyard. I just want to thank everyone for being here, she said sweetly. It means everything to be surrounded by people who value real education and hard work. Then she looked straight at me. Not just people who waste time on internet stuff that'll never amount to anything. The crowd laughed. Actual laughter. Mom covered her mouth, still smiling. Dad nodded like she's got a point. Aunt Barbara slapped her knee. I stood there with a plate of untouched pasta salad while my entire family mocked me at a party I helped set up. When Madison finished, everyone lined up for pictures and hugs. The photographer snapped away, immortalizing their perfect little moment. I waited 10 minutes. Then I walked to the microphone still sitting on the gift table. Hey everyone, can I say something real quick? Silence fell. Madison turned, eyebrows raised. I just want to congratulate Madison, I said, raising my beer. 4 years of hard work, really impressive. She exhaled, relieved. Probably thought I was about to be gracious and humble. I also wanted to mention something, I continued, pulling out my phone. Since we're talking about hard work, my internet stuff that'll never amount to anything cleared $1.2 million in revenue last year. The entire yard froze. But seriously, Madison, I added, congrats on the degree. I'm sure that'll be great too. I set the mic back down gently. Then I walked straight to my car while 60 people stood in complete, stunned silence.